Okay, I am about to unpack a really great idea. So it's something that we've done for many years. I think we've been in business 10 years, and we've done this 8 years. It's something that brings us new members. It's something I've taught that brings the gym owners I've taught it to new members. It's like a really fun, cool idea that will definitely be successful for you. So it's called the holiday card system. I'm going to share my screen and go unpack this for you guys right now. So it's the holiday card system. That's what it is. So here's what it is. It is a gift for your members to give as a gift for your friend. So technically you're giving away, and you can choose what you want to give away. We give away a 30-day trial membership for free. And we don't give that to our members. We give that to our members to give as a gift. And you're noticing when I'm doing this, but we give these things out around the holidays. Around the holiday time, I'll tell you exactly when we give it out. But around the holidays, because that's when people get gifts. People give gifts around the holidays, and you're now taking a gift off their plate. So what it also is it serves as some goodwill for your members. So when you give them this gift to give as a gift, they should get something too. And you don't give them the gift if only they refer a friend. You just give them the gift, and it's something really small. We just give like a discount on supplements or something like that. But it's just something saying, thank you, and we appreciate you, and here's a discount for really doing nothing. And hey, by the way, can you give us a referral too? Because that's essentially what it is. It's a referral tactic, and most of the time, referral clients are your best clients. The clients that come to you through referral are going to be clients that probably are going to buy easier, stay longer, be less price resistant, and just overall be really good new members for you. So here's why it works. I kind of mentioned this. It takes advantage of a time where people are already giving gifts, and it doesn't tail one off their plate, which it takes one off their plate. It's basically, it's a time in the holidays where people are thinking, well, what do I give my mom? What do I give my dad? What do I give my mom, little son, whatever. It takes a gift off their plate, and to them, it doesn't cost them anything. People are probably budget conscious and worrying how much money they're spending on gifts. This is a really good gift that doesn't cost them actually anything. So it works because it drives high quality referrals. Kind of just talked about the importance of referrals, but the referrals from your members are going to be the best kind of referrals. It's different. It's different. It works because it's different. Not a lot of people do something like this, and you'll find that people will be really appreciative of this kind of gift that you give them. And it's repeatable, right? This is something you can put into a system. We've done this for 8 years. You can know that, all right, every year you are going to do this, and people will come to expect it. And I cannot say it's slowed down after 8 years. It really hasn't. We probably get a good steady stream of referrals every time that we do this. So it's a really great tool, and it works. So you should do it. All right. So here's step one. Step one is you're going to build the offer. Don't overcomplicate this. You probably have some kind of offer that you can give. The question you want to ask yourself is, what is a compelling gift that you can offer that will make people say, wow? If you remember the old days of BMG and Columbia House, it was 12 CDs for 1 cent. That makes you say, wow, that's a really good offer. When I started my business, my offer was, hey, come in and I'll give you a functional movement screen for $120. Not a good offer. Put up a barrier in front of the people that were coming to me. So you want to make sure it's an offer. For this offer, we give a 30-day trial membership. You can do whatever you want, whatever fits 3 personal training sessions, whatever fits into, your wheelhouse of a really good offer that will make people want to give it away. Because if it's like a crappy offer, people won't want to give it away. But if it's a good offer, people will be like, hey, I want to give this to my friend. So that's step one. Step one is building your offer for what you're going to put in there. Step two is you're going to write a letter. Don't write it by hand, because then if you have 300 clients, you'll have to write 300 handwritten letters. But type it out, make it really nice, professional, put your logo on it. You're going to send this around the holidays, so you can do like some intro about what's going on at the gym with the holidays and things like that. You're going to tell them that the offer very clearly is for their friend, that you are giving them this gift to give as a gift for one of their friends. And at the same time in the letter, in addition to the letter, you're going to have an offer for them. It's like, hey, like I said before, we'd like to offer you, 20% off supplements, 20% off gear, or whatever you want to give them. And again, that's just a show of goodwill. That's not if they do it. It's not an if-then type of thing. If you send me a referral, then I will give you this. No, it's just, here's a gift. Thank you very much for being a great client. Oh, and by the way, can you give this to a friend? And then give them clear instructions on what to do. You're going to see the exact letter that we use, and you can kind of take it and model it. But you want to give them clear instructions on what to do. I messed up the steps again. Step 2 again, step 2.2. So step 2 is actually designing the gift card, right? Because you're going to want to display what the actual gift is. And the design is somewhat important to this because they're giving it as a gift. So it's not like you want to write on a Post-it note, hey, you got a free 30-day membership. It's got to look somewhat presentable. And you can create it yourself. You can create I'm going to show you ours in a second. You can create it yourself. I recommend probably sending it to a designer afterwards. I'm going to show you why we should send it to a designer, because ours kind of looks crappy. And here's the lesson here. Even a crappy card will get given out. We'll get given out. So if you make it look good, it'll probably get given out even more. We use a local printer, but you can go use Vistaprint or something like that to get the gift cards made. So you can use plastic gift cards or cardstock. So plastic gift cards are almost look like a credit card. You can do it like that, or we just do ours on cardstock, and they're just like nice invitations. So they look good. A lot of people know me for the metal cards, and as much as I love the metal cards, I don't think this is the right time to use the metal card. We're going to be learning about the metal cards in the program a little bit more, but I probably wouldn't make the investment of the metal cards because, again, we've done this with crappy cardstock ones, and it's worked really, really well. So here's what ours look like. You have the 2 in the front, so they would, the person that got the letter, your client, would put 2 to one of their friends' name from their name. And this certificate does a Barrett or 30-day fitness jumpstart at Gabriel Fitness. Here's what they get. That's what the value is. And actually, I sign each one, so it's kind of looks like really legit. And then obviously in the box, call us to be very clear on what to do. A phone number. That's the only thing they can do is go to that phone number. We put the website there because a lot of times people will want to kind of look and see what this place is about. But hopefully your client is going to do most of the talking, and then we put obviously where we are. So that's it. You can see this doesn't look that great. If anything, I kind of would say it looks kind of crappy. And if we were to do this again, we should probably go and get a designer to make a nicer card. But this comes on very thick cardstock. We put it in a nice envelope as well, so then their friend can kind of put it in that envelope. And so they can put it in the envelope and kind of give it as a gift to their friend. Now, we send these in the mail, the physical mail. I'm going to show you the envelope we use in a second, but we actually put snail mail, and they get it at their homes. That is one way to do it. That's the way we've done it every year. I just feel like if you send in the mail, keep it open. But one of our Mastermind members, she does a thing where she puts gift bags together, and she puts them out on a table, and she just gives them out. And it's the same concept. It's the same process. And this does look a lot nicer too than ours. But the thing is that there's multiple ways to do this. But the reality is, you're around the holidays, you're giving your members a gift to give as a gift, and most likely a lot of them are going to do it. So it's a really great thing to do. So here's kind of everything you need. So you need obviously the letter. The letter must be written by you if you're the owner. You're going to create the gift card, and you're going to put it in some kind of envelope. And even if you use one of those credit card type things, you can still get mini envelopes for the credit cards. I think an envelope is an important thing because remember, you're presenting it as a gift. Large hand addressed envelope. I'm going to show you a picture. I'll just flash you that right now. So that's what it looks like. So it's oversized and it's hand addressed always. This gets opened. There's not a chance in hell if you got something like this that looked like this in the mail that you would not open it. So it's a really important thing. The most important thing that it actually does get opened. So that's the large. I like the oversized just because it stands out in the mail. Find someone with nice handwriting that can write it. If I did it, it would take me forever and it would look like crap, chicken scratch handwriting. Find someone else to package and mail. So, you as the owner, shouldn't be doing all the little, low dollar per hour stuff, right? So you can have someone write the cards. You can have someone, write the envelopes. You can have someone package it and mail it and run to the post office and, hire some intern or have some kid. You're not allowed to run to the post office as a business owner. You got to have someone else do that. If you're in the very, very beginning, yeah, you maybe got to do it, but you probably can always find someone to go to the post office to for free. Ask them, just do it. So you can spend your time on more valuable activities that are going to help grow your business. I like starting to put this get together around 2 weeks before Thanksgiving, because that's kind of the magic moment. Because what's after Thanksgiving? Well, Black Friday, right? And you want these going out after Black Friday. There's a kind of a very important window of when people are kind of shopping for Christmas gifts, and you want to be on the list of the gifts they give. So I like to send a letter between November 26th and December 8th, no later than December 8th. If you get there too late, they may already have the gifts that they want to give and just, say, I get to this some other time, and then never get to it. So you want to get to them, in a manageable time frame to give this out. And like I said before, the letter we send will be in the file section of this Facebook page, in addition to the actual card we use and some other things that you can do. And finally, and this is a really important thing that a lot of people miss, is you want to have some follow-up. So they're getting this in the mail, right? And a lot of time you get things in the mail and you put it aside and you get to it later. And if you don't see it again, you may not get to it at all. So what you want to do is follow up, a few days after. Like, let's say they get it on Wednesday, and you can kind of know if you're sending local mail. If you send it on a Monday, they'll get it on Tuesday or Wednesday or something like that. And so send an email or a text a few days after and just say, hey, just hopefully you got your package in the mail. You're really excited to meet some of the friends that you're going to bring in. Let me know if you have any questions or anything like that about it. And then we also will send a reminder email about a week later and just be like, hey, just checking back. I want to make sure that you got that, in the mail. Let me know. So all you're doing is you're not kind of saying, you don't need to push them hard about who they're going to refer or anything like that. You can if you want to, but really it's just reminders. And even in the gym, and people will probably say stuff to you like, oh, that was really cool. Thanks for sending that, and then, when they do have that conversation with you, you got to say, oh yeah, no, it's a great thing. A lot of people have been talking about who they're going to bring in. That's a good time to ask, well, who's the first person that pops into your head that would be a good fit here that you could give it to? And now the conversation rolls. So the conversation is starting about who they're going to give the card to. So it's been a really, really powerful tool for us, and I know it'll be a powerful tool for you. Any questions on this process? Again, look in the file section for the actual things that we did. Try not to copy it exactly, kind of make it your own, because it's always important to be in your own voice and have your own design and things like that. But if you have any questions on this, just post in the comments below and we will get to them. All right, guys, thanks so much.